Hello and welcome back to my channel. My name is Tamara and today I am going to share with you my must-have autumn clothing items, aka my capsule wardrobe for the upcoming season. So starting off strong, we have some tops. And I feel like this is something you can wear all year round, not only in fall, also in summer, winter, spring, whenever, but I thought I would still include that. And those are firstly tank tops, because autumn is all about layering, and I feel like tank tops are just perfect for layering, so I would always recommend having just a simple black one and then like a beige whitish one. Those are from H&M. They're from their basic line, I think. I really like this material because it's just not like normal cottony material. It's kind of stretchy and it really feels like it's worth the money, even though they were both like 10 euros each, which is, in my opinion, super affordable. So I would definitely suggest getting some tank tops and just the basic colors. If you're more like colorful, then get it in your favorite color as well, but just like a simple black and beige whitish one will do. And next we have some t-shirts. So obviously like a white t-shirt, a black t-shirt, and then I also got the striped t-shirt because stripes are like super in currently, and all of those came in a set from H&M as well. They were like 20 euros for all three of them, and I used to never have t-shirts, which is crazy to me, and I bought my first like 2 t-shirts last year because I thought they were like just so basic and so boring, but you really need some basic pieces in your wardrobe to just like build up and create like nice and elegant outfits. And of course your wardrobe cannot be missing some t-shirts, so I would highly recommend getting just some simple t-shirts. As you can see, I'm wearing a t-shirt right now because I have like only one black t-shirt and one white t-shirt, and they're just always in the wash. I thought I would get another pair of a white and a black t-shirt, and also included the striped one. So another thing that cannot be missing in your autumn wardrobe are turtlenecks, and they are also like really simple, but they elevate your style so much and they're really comfortable to wear, and especially if it's a little bit colder, a little bit more chill, it's really nice to just have a turtleneck. And of course I got like the basic color, so this one is like a grayish beigeish turtleneck, and then of course we got a black one and then a white one, and this one is optional from me because I don't really like wearing too many grays, but I also included a gray one in my wardrobe. So all of those 3 basic colors I got from H&M last year. They were also really super inexpensive. I think per piece I paid like 15 euros, and they're still in my wardrobe even though I wore them constantly during autumn and winter. They're not the best quality, but I think they last you a couple of seasons, so I would definitely recommend getting those if you're on a budget. And the gray one I got from Esprit, and it's just really simple. The quality is like really similar to the ones I got from H&M. And next we got some normal pullovers for the colder days. I have this gray one. I believe that's also from H&M, and I'm telling you, H&M is just the best store to get your basics in general for like all kinds of seasons. H&M is really inexpensive. The quality is okayish. I don't want to lie, the stuff will not last you like your whole lifetime, but it will definitely last you for a couple of seasons. So I would definitely recommend, if you are building up your wardrobe from scratch, to just look around at H&M if you're on a budget. And the next pullover is from Pull & Bear, and this is just like a brownish color, which I think is just like such a must-have for fall and winter. I almost forgot to include this striped short-sleeved pullover, which I just picked up from H&M. Again, it is just the best store to get all your basics. So this one is really soft, and as I said before, stripes are really in right now. I don't know if this striped style will be still in trend in like 2 years, but as for now it is. I would definitely suggest get at least like one striped pullover or like one striped t-shirt. This one is it's really soft. I don't know if it's gonna be soft after the first wash, since it is from H&M and the quality isn't always the best. But the prices are the best, because this one was like 15 euros. So that is just a little item that I picked up for my essential wardrobe. Next we have some button-up shirts. The first one I want to show you is just a simple white shirt. Building your wardrobe is really just basics on basics on basics. I didn't really had a white shirt that I really liked. But this one is from Reserved and I got it in Prague, so it still has the tag on it. But I really like those fitted button-up shirts, so I had to have one, of course, and it's such a staple piece in your wardrobe. And next on we got just a simple black one. But this one is silk, and I got this one from Zara last year, and I really like this one because it is silk. And I also have a similar one to this one, which is just beige, and this one I got from H&M, but it must have been in the washer because I cannot find it. This is what I would get as for button-up shirts. And keep in mind, my wardrobe is very neutral. I don't really have that many colorful essential pieces, but if your fashion style is more colorful, then I would definitely suggest getting the same pieces just in your color. So for example, if your style is like wearing all pinks, then go get a pink shirt. But also don't underestimate just getting something that's really simple in white and black, or just the neutral tones, because you can combine those with your favorite like colored fashion item. Next up we got trousers. So I would suggest only getting 4 colors, or maybe you can even reduce it to only 3 colors, but I would highly recommend getting just like a gray pair of trousers, and of course a black one. You can never go wrong with a black pair of trousers. And then this one is like a white, off-white color, so I would also definitely suggest getting one of these. And I just recently got this color, which is more of a beige-ish color. This one I got from H&M as well, and I am really into the white-legged trousers. So those are from Zara, and those are my favorite pair of trousers because they're white-legged and they just fit like a charm on my body type. I wish they still had them in stock. I would get them in all kinds of colors, but I got those last year and they were already on sale, so they are sadly nowhere to be found, but I am still gonna keep looking out for them because they're just my favorite ones just from the cut, and I wish I had them in like all of those colors. So what is also really important for me is to look out for trousers that have a loop for a belt, because when I size up they're a little bit too big on my stomach area, but they fit like perfectly on my legs, so I always need a belt with that. But we are gonna jump to the accessories later on. As for denim, I actually can only recommend like one type of denim jeans, and surprise surprise, they're again from H&M. So those are my favorite jeans. I got them last year from H&M, and they're just like mom jeans, so they are not skinny jeans because we all know that's a little bit out of style. We got some mom jeans. I feel like they just sit perfectly. They're not too loose, but also not too skinny. But I'm really not that much of a denim girl, so I would rather wear trousers than jeans. I only got this one pair, which I'm constantly grabbing out of my closet if I'm feeling like wearing jeans. And now we're gonna move on to skirts. So first I got this just simple black mini skirt, and I did not own one, so I obviously had to buy one, but there are so many things you can do with a black mini skirt, and you can even wear them in fall and winter. Like really easy to style in my opinion. So again, this one is from H&M. It was very inexpensive, of course, and I am really glad that I picked it up because I can style it so many different ways. and I can style it with a pullover, I can style it with just a tank top, with just a t-shirt. There's so many ways you can just style a simple black mini skirt. And next we got the denim skirt. So I wasn't sure if I should include it to an essential or basic or like timeless wardrobe video, because I feel like the denim skirt made their comeback just like last spring. Before that I never like really saw anyone wearing denim skirts, so I really wasn't sure if I should include it or not in this video, but here we are. So I am including this piece because I feel like maybe it's gonna go out of style in like a year or 2 years, but I'm pretty sure, as always, it will make its comeback. It's something I feel like never goes truly out of style and is always good to have in your capsule wardrobe. And also with this skirt, I really like that it's not blue washed, it's just a white skirt, or like a beigeish or like off-white skirt. So I really like that, and I feel like you can just style this color so much better or like more diverse than just having like a denim color, like a blue washed color. So I picked it up in an off-white color so I can style it in different ways. And next I have to include a leather skirt, because when I think fall I think about leather quite often. So I have the skirt for like, I want to say like a couple of years, like maybe 3-4 years now, and I've always reached back to it in autumn and winter, so I feel like it deserves a spot in my essential wardrobe. And next I have to include all of my blazers, of course. I am such a blazer girly. I never really used to be, but like since last year, like 2 years, I have become such a blazer girly, and I feel like they're just perfect for autumn because you can just like wear just a simple t-shirt, tank top, whatever, a simple shirt, and then just elevate your style with a nice blazer. So of course we have the just simple black blazer and a simple white blazer. I feel like everyone needs to own both of those colors. So I got my black blazer from Zara last year, like 2 years ago, I can't quite remember. But I really like the shoulder pad. I think they still have this blazer. I'm not entirely sure, or like a similar blazer to that. So I might link it down below if I can find it, if you're interested. But it's just like a nice little blazer. It doesn't have buttons, but usually I wear my blazers open anyway. So I would definitely suggest having a black blazer in your capsule wardrobe. And next, of course, a white blazer. I do not remember when I bought this, so it has been a couple of years, but this one is from Pull&Bear. And maybe I should get another one because it isn't as white as it was when I got it, so I definitely should get another white blazer. And of course the next one is a leather blazer. I got this last year from Primark, and when I just think autumn I just think leather, so it was really essential for me to have a leather blazer. And the next two blazers are kind of optional, so I got this one last year from H&M. So I think it was more in their more so trendy line where everyone and their mother had this exact blazer, so of course me, I'm such a follower, I had to get it as well. And this is just like a beigeish color, I guess. I would definitely recommend getting a beige blazer, maybe not this one, because I feel like this year it's already kind of out of style in a way. It kind of reminds me of like a blazer, like a dad blazer, or like it's also oversized, so it looks really big on me as well. So would I get it this year? I'm not entirely sure, but I think you should definitely get a beigeish color. This blazer is also from H&M, and I feel like H&M has the best blazers for the price tag, so it's very affordable. I think this one was like maybe 40 euros. So I think that's really affordable, but I definitely wanted to include both of the blazers because I wear them all the time and they have become just such a staple in my wardrobe. Moving on to jackets, I of course have to include a trench coat because that is just, when I think autumn, I think trench coats. So go get yourself a nice trench coat. This one is from Pull&Bear. I got this 2 years ago. It's still in my closet, so the quality isn't that bad. I'm not sure if they're gonna have the same exact one this year as well, but I saw a similar one in Pull&Bear last year. You can go check it out. I think this one was like 35 euros, which was, for a trench coat, very inexpensive. And next I want to include the leather jacket, which has been a staple in my wardrobe. Not this exact one, but just the leather jacket in general has been a staple in my autumn wardrobe since years, like probably a decade. And yes, I am really old. So I would definitely suggest getting a leather jacket. With the style now, I might suggest not getting this exact type of leather jacket. I would probably suggest getting something that's a little bit looser and longer than a tight one, but that again is more of like a preference thing. But just thinking of like style nowadays, I would just suggest getting something that's a little bit more oversized, a little bit longer and looser on you. And next we're gonna talk coats. I would highly recommend getting a black coat because you can just wear it in so many different ways. It just really looks classy. Like, it doesn't matter what you do, you will look classy wearing a black coat. And I really like this one. This one is from Mango and it has gold buttons, and all of my jewelry is gold because I'm a gold jewelry girl. So I would definitely also suggest, like, at times, like, looking into like those kind of like hardware stuff and see if it like matches your jewelry. I would sometimes recommend just looking out for that. It's not something that will totally destroy your style if you're like a gold jewelry type of girl and you wear something that has like silver hardware. Of course not. Next I got this coat, which is really long and it's this like beigeish brownish color. It's also from Mango. And this also, I feel like it elevates my style so much. It's really warm, even though it doesn't look too warm, but I think it's like a wool blended coat and I really like wearing it. I would rather grab for this coat in winter more than autumn, but I thought I would include it as well since it's sometimes getting like really cold also in autumn. So I would definitely suggest getting a coat in this color, but again only if you're in this neutral color palette theme. Next we're talking shoes, and since it's getting a bit colder these days, I would definitely suggest getting some runners or sneakers. And also I don't really like those typical sneakers, like the ones you see that are like really meant for like sports or something. I know it's really popular, but I'm so happy I found those types of sports shoes. They're not really sports shoes, they're just like in their style of it, but they're kind of like leather, like shiny leather. They're not real leather obviously, but I'm really happy that I found those because although they're like kind of like runners or sneakers, they still look elegant and nice, and you can like wear them to a lot of outfits and your feet are still comfortable but you still look stylish. So I really like those, and those are from the brand Aura, so I will try my very best to find those and link them down below. But I got them I think also last year, but in an outlet store, so I'm not 100% sure if you can still find those shoes. But if I find similar shoes, then I will link them down below. And next up we got boots. It's boot season. I really like boots, so those are from Tommy Hilfiger. I got them 2 years ago, so I've already checked. They are nowhere to be found, but Tommy Hilfiger has really similar shoes to those ones. And again, they have like this golden hardware which matches perfect to my jewelry, so I'm really happy about that. They are really comfortable, but I wouldn't wear them for too long, to be honest, because then they get quite a little bit uncomfortable. I remember one day I was shopping with my mom and I was wearing them like the whole day, and my feet got so swollen after a whole day, even though I wear them like every day for work and stuff, and everything is perfectly fine, but like I wouldn't like go on a big tour with them. And yeah, I remember I had to buy Crocs that same day because my feet, they just didn't have it. I think it's like in general, like you shouldn't wear boots for too long. But other than that, they're really comfortable if you wear them in like a normal setting, like going to work and then coming back home and taking them off. And next on my list, we have some simple loafers. And again, they do have this gold hardware. Those are really old. I got them from a shoe store called CCC. So they were from the more expensive line. Usually the shoes from CCC are really, really cheap. But I splurged on myself and got the more expensive line, even though they were leather, but I didn't really take care of them. I didn't know I had to be honest, but I would definitely suggest getting nice leather loafers, or like loafers that are really good quality that aren't leather. So if I would have taken more care of them, they would be still nice and shiny probably, but I would definitely suggest getting loafers, and of course get a black pair of loafers, and then I would also suggest getting a brown pair of loafers just to switch up the style if you're in that whole neutral color palette style. I am still looking for brown loafers, but I will keep you updated if I finally find them. And next up we got some heels. They are not too high, but they are perfect if you want to like dress up a little bit. You don't want your feet to hurt too much. Like you can't go wrong like the whole season with heels. But I thought I would just include them in this capsule wardrobe video as well. So we got some heels, and I would suggest getting black heels because you can style them so many different ways, and I got those from Tamari's and I really love them. I usually could never wear heels because my feet would just like hurt in an instant, but the fact that they aren't that high and they have like a cushion in here makes it really comfortable to wear. And next we got over the knee boots, and I think those are also kind of like an essential in autumn and also in winter. I got those also 2 years ago. They still have them online, so we'll link them down below. Those are from Steve Madden, and I really like the quality of it. I really like that they're kind of like loose-ish, and it feels like more like a sock, and it's really comfortable to wear. I really like those shoes. I wear them all the time in autumn, especially when I'm going out for dinner or to a bar. I think they can look so stylish if you pair them right. So I would definitely suggest getting over the knee boots. And next for accessories, we have to include belts, and that's something you can wear like obviously all year round. Doesn't have to be autumn for that, but I wanted to include just a simple black belt and then a brown belt. And here I would really look at the hardware and see if it like matches your jewelry. This black belt I got from Tommy Hilfiger. It's just a simple black belt. It doesn't even have to be like branded to look elegant, I guess. And then this belt is from Ralph Lauren. Again, you don't need to have like a branded belt to look stylish or elegant even. You just need, I feel like, just a simple black belt and a brown belt. And lastly, I want to include some bags, and I feel like you really only need like 3 colors of bags. And obviously if you're like me, you're not only gonna have 3 bags, but I would definitely suggest having a black bag. So this one is from Michael Kors. I got this a couple years ago when Michael Kors was like still on his height and everyone had Michael Kors bags. Doesn't even have to be a brand. H&M has really nice and stylish bags as well. And next, I just got this last year and I am obsessed with this bag. This one is from Fuller, and it's just like this off-white to beige bag, and I really love this. I feel like it goes well to a lot of outfits that I wear. and I am just obsessed with it. I feel like it has also the perfect size. Like even when you go to work, if you don't have to carry around your laptop, then you can just grab this one, or you can go to a bar with that one, or for dinner. I feel like it has just the perfect size. And next up is this brown shopper bag. This one is also from Ralph Lauren. I feel like it just matches my belt so perfectly, and I would definitely suggest getting a bag that's like the same color as your belt at times. Like obviously if you have like black and brown, then get a black and brown bag. But those 3 bags that I showed you earlier are just the 3 bags that I constantly pick out to wear because it just matches my whole wardrobe so nicely, and those are just, in my opinion, very elegant and classy bags. And there we have it. This is my essential wardrobe pieces for autumn, and I really hope you enjoyed watching. I really hope I could inspire you a little bit, and if you enjoyed this video, then please make sure to comment, like, and subscribe, and I will see you all in my next video. Bye!